Hello! Hello, hello, and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of D&D. My name is John, and I am joined by Tanny.
Hi!
Pointed the wrong way, that way. Tanny. By
Hi.
Brian.
Hello.
By Stanza.
I have shiny. Hello. Very shiny.
I have shiny too.
I do not have shiny. I have crossbow and swarm of dragon.
Yay.
If you don't shoot me, you can have the shiny. I know how these transactions go. And we are joined by Jeff.
Too many hellos. We've used up our quota of hellos for the next month.
I'll get some more.
Can't say hello to the next.
As ordained by the Elder Stage
No,
of Greenest.
hello to the next few streams.
And we are also joined by Robin.
Hello.
That's a really cool set of headphones right now with the ears, and I really want them.
Yes. I saw them and thought they were cute, so I thought I must have some.
I understand that they're
impulsive
what
buy.
you need to be a true streamer, so...
I want to get dragon horns, but I've not been able to find anything within my budget.
Oh, we'll find you something. We'll keep an eye out.
Hell
for that.
yeah!
We'll keep an eye out for that.
I think Valkyrie RPG's doing something like that, actually.
And I believe we're going over to Jeff for a recap of what happened last time. So, assuming that is accurate,
Hey.
Jeff, take it away.
That is accurate, yes.
Couldn't do it!
From the Journal of Artorius. Wait. Roar. Oh. Forgive me, my recent experiences left somewhat of a mark. All I can say is someone has a sense of humour, and it certainly isn't me. We left the camp of Frulan Mondath, having rescued Aegis. Mork was leading us through the wilderness, following the map he had acquired. My misgivings about this arrangement seemed to be justified when Mork started saying something about a one-eyed wolf. We pressed on and reached what seemed to be our destination, another cave. Who could have thought it? I won't go into details about the events that followed, which led to Merry becoming a penguin, Mork an eagle, myself a bear, Aegis, Casper and Daphne body sliding down a corridor on a stream of blood, or Mork stabbing me and then himself. But I will say this. We found a message to the effect that Mork's wife Mindy had been killed by one Graklak the Bone Splitter. This shook Mork, as he remembered the event differently. According to him, Genie Doubtfire was the murderer, and shortly afterwards he took his own life. We also learned that Mork's real name was apparently Alan. Who could have seen that coming? The cave finally ended in a chamber where another orc of the same kind as Mork, Alan, and his name we learned was Osric. He and Alan seemed to be acquainted. He also seemed to be in some trouble as he was being attacked by a group of other orcs led by someone called Pishu. Alan charged into the fray and we followed, eventually emerging the victors. I'm sure I can hear someone laughing at me.
Okay. And that's where I'm going to jump in and take over. So,
There's your laugh, Jeff.
as you finish the battle, you see Osric collapse and turn to look at Mork with absolute terror in his face. Alan, what are you doing here? You're dead. No, this must be some sort of trick. I saw your body. There's no way you could have survived there, especially after the wounds that horrible goose of Graklax left you with.
What do you call him, that? He should be dead. He should be Genie Doubtfire.
Yeah, and you can see he's still quite shaken. He's back. And he's assumed a new name.
Back how?
Is this
Apparently,
normal?
I just don't. Honestly, I don't think this is a good idea. Alan, like, you know what? This is gonna make the situation a little bit more less serious. Not gonna lie. I'm really sorry. I think of it that way.
Yes, it's not normal. Not normal at all. Apparently he was revived by a wizard in red.
Oh no.
Oh, that's actually not that bad. No, wait, that is bad. Ah!
That is the opposite of not bad. That is very, very
No.
bad.
No doubt he was given a name that was deemed more stereotypically orcish.
Yes, and apparently if you call him Genie Doubtfire, it sends him into a murderous rage. I
As
made that
opposed
mistake
to
when I...
being, as opposed to being the murderer that he is normally.
Mhm. He's always had a bit of a screw loose.
And
Yes.
unfortunately, you may have unloosened it quite a bit with your... Well, with what you said to him.
Yes, I regret my words. All I did was I spoke to him about how I thought the younger orcs of the tribe had it easier these days and were being too successful for very little work that they had to do. Whereas back in our day, because he is an older orc, he had to do a lot of back-breaking labour. I did not expect that to lead Graklak and his goose honker to go on a murdering spree.
Well, what's done is done. All that can be done is improve from our mistakes.
I feel there is no going back for me.
I don't blame you for what happened.
I do.
Honestly, Genie should have been getting help. Psychiatric help. And you might need some psychiatric help yourself.
I feel the only way to atone for what I've done is for me to go out in a glorious battle.
If there is no
Hence
going
why
back
I,
for you, it is best to go forward.
Yeah. That's just how it goes, really.
Osric, listen to me. Trying to die isn't going to change anything. If you really want to change anything, you have to change yourself. And that does not mean finding the quickest way to end up a casualty in some battle.
He kind of looks thoughtful, almost reflecting inwards. Look, I know it's not much. Graklak kind of forced me to join the cult with him. Said that I was responsible for the death of your wife, Mindy, and many of the other orcs of the tribe. There's very little I can actually do to help, but as you know, I was supposed to be leading another raid on Greenest. This was in hopes to get myself killed. The other Pishu and the others, they found out about this, and, well, that's when you walked in. But I do know the rest of the cultists' caravan is on its way to their hideout in Castle Neritar. I don't know exactly where that is, but I do know that its plans were to go through Baldur's Gate and north after that.
We will
Osric,
follow.
you have to get out of here. There's a keep nearby that you can go to. Tell them Mork sent you. And that you're there for sanctuary. After that, go find that Arakakra that occasionally appeared around Croy. You know, the psychiatrist who looked rather crane-like. What was his name? Fraser? Nyons? Whatever it was. I'm sure he can help you. It might take a while, but you need psychiatric help.
Indeed, I think you may be right.
I got that reference.
Robin as DM did not.
Tell you later. We'll tell you later.
And it's not Robin Williams related.
So, where are we going?
I don't know. Can anyone remind us what's going on? Because I'm kind
We
of sound
need
down
to
for the
follow
rest of
the
the days.
caravan.
Oh, yeah, we gotta follow the caravan.
We need to update our contacts to ensure that they know of the latest proceedings, including informing Greenest that there is no impending attack. For gestures to the room, the attackers are now dead.
Let's see if I got something. I wonder if I can take Archimedes. I wonder if I can send Archimedes there.
Is it possible, Jim?
I don't know. Actually, you're gonna have to tell me the homunculus abilities. I don't know if it's got a range on it or whatever.
Having a good look. It doesn't say anything about.
How much of a
No.
head start, Osric, how much of a head start does the caravan have?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to look into my other notes now. Right, hang on. I do have this all. Oh,
If this is
crashed.
the same homunculus as the monster stat block, then it's so long as you're on the same plane of existence.
Yeah, I think it doesn't mention anything about yeah, so we'll go by that, and that if as long as it's on the same plane as me, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, and how fast can it travel?
Has a flying speed of 30 feet, so it would be the same as same as us on foot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say that even if you sent it ahead, it would probably get there about the same time as you, maybe a few minutes earlier.
Ah, right.
But could we send it and then it catches up with us?
Yeah, is that possible?
Depends how fast you'd be traveling, really. And if you had horses or whatever.
I think at this point we don't have anything of travel-wise except for being on our foot.
But also,
Well, maybe.
it doesn't need to sleep. So
It doesn't need to sleep either.
Okay.
Should we return? Should we? In that case, should we return to Greenest and get some horses?
I mean, if we can get
Yes.
some horses from Greenest, that might be a good plan. Also, if we
Yeah,
can
we
get
might as
maybe
well just head.
a cart, because I don't think just riding a horse is a great plan for the horse.
No, I want to
fella.
see Aegis. I want to see Aegis riding a horse. I just want to see Casper riding a horse. I think that'd be some sort of amusement.
I was thinking a chariot for ages.
It's alright. My Warforged in a different campaign rides a donkey.
Nice.
Again, not sure that's great for the donkey, but
He was told it was the fastest horse in the stable.
oh, good for him.
Anyway, sorry, that's me sidetracking us.
So,
Bad GM.
Stop it.
Right.
so if we go back to Greenest, how long was that? How far away are we out from Greenest? Is it a day, half a
It was
day?
maybe like half a day.
Oh yeah,
I think was said last time.
this is close enough that they're planning an attack from here, so we're not too far.
We're not that far away. Yeah. So we return to Greenest. We report to what's the governor's? To the governor, whose name I completely know.
Nightman.
Nighthill.
Governor Nighthill, thank you. Governor Nighthill. We report to Governor Nighthill. We get some horses, and then I suppose, we follow the caravan or try and get to where the caravan's going.
Can we acquire horses?
Do you mean can we acquire horses or may we acquire horses?
Are there horses which we can acquire?
Can we have horses, please?
I was going to say, you saw horses about in Greenest. So I don't see why not, potentially. You'd have to go back and ask.
We find a
Let's
stable.
just go back.
You take the horses.
Bad
Make sure they
Arturius.
have everything.
What did Arturius suggest? Getting horses?
Just taking.
We need horses. Take them.
Yeah, that sounds the implication of his nitpicking.
Osric pipes up at this point and says, if you are
you're
going to
still here.
Greenest... Yeah, Osric's not left. May I travel back with you? I want to
Yes.
hand myself over.
Yes, you may come.
Let's just get going.
May we make a suggestion?
We don't want to lose any daylight.
May we make a suggestion while we walk and talk, Osric?
Of course.
You are supposed to lead an attack against Greenest on behalf of the cult. Your attack is dead. Everybody that knew you were there is dead. Ergo, you can now be dead. Therefore,
you didn't do
can
the
start
crime.
again.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes, okay.
Got me a bit of worry there. I just was worried that something.
I didn't wonder where you were going with that.
Yes, I'll certainly consider it.
You were supposed to attack Greenest. You could instead become a defender.
He's not wrong.
Your skills would be put to good use, and it would be a fine way to atone from previous mistakes you have made.
Which one was that?
Gonna say he kind of just goes quiet again, and as if thinking.
It was the sound of two brain cells in Osric connecting.
The light bulb that comes up. Ding.
I'm assuming you're
sorry.
about to head off now to Greenest.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
assume with that we
So-
were starting to walk and talk in that direction, yes.
Yeah. So, as you leave the cave, Mork, you see the wolf, the one-eyed wolf, kind of sitting at the entranceway. It just looks at you, kind of bows down, and then runs away.
Mark just cocks his head to one side, as if starting to understand.
Okay.
Pendragon Nomad has redeemed a stretch, so if anybody
Y'all look.
wishes to stretch themselves, I've been stretching and didn't want to interrupt the role playing, but now
Just-
there's a gap.
I was also
Just
stretching.
Just remind me, we don't see the wolf, do we?
None of you see the wolf.
Okay, thank you.
So, you decide to return back to Greenest and report to Governor Nighthill. As you approach the entrance to the village, you can see guards starting to set up what looks to be wooden barricades along the outskirts. They start to organize into a formation as they spot you approach, but once they recognize you all, they salute you and go back to what they were doing previously.
Hello.
They kind of nod and go back to work. As you approach the keep, you see Governor Nighthill walking out to greet you. But before he gets to you, Osric says, I'm going to go find the local tavern and just have a drink and think on what you've said.
I believe that Camp is looking for a few good men to replace some that were recently lost.
I'll tell you what, I'll seek out this cap. Anyway, Governor Nighthill looks elated that you've managed to get back Aegis when he sees them.
Hello.
But you see the colour drain out of his face when he sees Artorius standing there. But he quickly comes to his senses, and he approaches you all. My friends, it is good to see you. I'm glad you managed to rescue your friend Aegis here.
We
Claps
have
Aegis on the shoulder.
victorious.
Yeah,
I see that, he says as he claps you on the shoulder.
We have also returned Artorius.
Yes, I thought you'd said he had died.
You did. You got better.
I think he got revived by some sort of magic.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm here. We're back. Everything is fine.
Let's just say that reports of his death were greatly exaggerated, but also accurate.
He looks very confused at this.
We share this
And then-
emotion.
But then he's like, well, yes, I have heard of...
Sorry about
bless
Fucking
you.
hell!
I have heard of magic that can revive people from the dead. It's not overly common, but I have heard of it. But, you know, in other news, we do appreciate you sending Captain Jasper on ahead to warn us of another upcoming raid. As you can see, we've started the preparations for this.
Oh, there's no raid anymore.
We fixed
Oh.
it.
We did it. We stopped it.
Right, okay.
You're welcome.
Yes, I guess we
Yeah.
are in your debt yet again.
The best
Yes,
defense is a
Lorraine-
good offense.
The raiders are as dead as those who try to make flying machines and then fly them off the highest building in the local settlement.
That is very
That's
good.
awfully
Why-
specific. Have you met someone who's done that?
Oh, I've been present for it. It wasn't pretty. The flying machine failed to fly and they fell to the ground.
Why didn't they just use magic?
Some people
are
Because
don't
very
know
good
how
at
to use
magic.
Not everybody's gonna magic it, okay? Look at me. Points at me. I have gadgets.
And they are very shiny.
Oh, indeed.
I am very shiny.
You
Yeah.
are very, very shiny.
Sorry, we are
Shiny.
very shiny.
Oh wait, I see a bit of dirt. Hold on, let me get my handkerchief. Oh, where's my handkerchief? Who stole my handkerchief? Mrs. White, you old bat! I know it was. Oh wait, here it is. Here we go.
He's
Oh,
fine.
there we go.
So,
um,
we know what's going on now, so there's no raid anymore. I turn to the group. It's like, what else do we do now? It's like, anything else popped up? That's all.
We require horses
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that.
and possibly
And a
cat.
cat.
Yes, I mean, there's no reason why we can't provide that for you. It's the absolute very minimum we can do to help you along. Whereabouts are you planning to head next?
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. I'm going back home.
There was a caravan heading towards Balder's Gate and then further north towards a castle we don't know the location of.
but we know it's north.
Maratia?
Leeson sent these horses actually while I remember. He would like to meet you in Elturel if possible.
Elturel? How
It's
far's
not-
that?
Elturel is near
So-
Balder's Gate.
I will.
Oh,
Even
that's-
here than Baldur's Gate.
Let me just find it. So I'm going to move you over to a different map now.
Give us
Wibble,
your map.
wibble, map time.
Wibble, wibble, map time.
Wibble.
So have you gone over there now?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's not. Oh, okay, so it's just literally just along the way on the.
There we go.
Yeah, not far then.
So you know that the cultists have headed over to Beregost, and then they were planning to go up north along the coastway up to Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
I just realised something. The wood of sharp teeth. What?
The
Excuse me.
trees bite you.
Do not ask questions.
Maybe.
Why? I'm just curious.
Speaking of character, are they like sharp-toothed ants or like the trees from Wizard of Oz?
I have no
Remember.
idea. I'm just going to say they're very, very pointy, sharp trees.
However,
What thorns?
if I may make an observation, assuming that the roads on this map are accurate, it's going to take them quite a bit of time to get to Beregost.
But we need to go to Elturel, right?
You need to go to Elturel, but they can't cut across. We can cut across the land to Elturel in a straight line because we've got horses that can go across the land. We've got a cart as well, I suppose, but depends how sturdy it is.
We'll probably
It'll
go
take them a
through.
while. It'll take them a while to get to Beregost because look, they've got to go down the down to the mountain to the bottom. They're back up to Beregost. It's going to take them a while to get there.
And
gives
plus
us a bit of
Candlekeep's
time.
in a way.
I believe we don't need to worry about Candlekeep.
Candlekeep can take care of itself.
Candlekeep, they don't let you in unless you give them a book.
That is very
Well,
true.
it's all wizards and stuff there, right?
Yeah, look, why
Yeah.
do you think I'm still here then?
You don't have a book.
I don't have my inventions.
Oh.
Oh, that's more my inventions.
So
I miss
I'm
them.
happy to. Elturel sounds a good idea for me.
I am sure
Yeah,
nothing
we need to
bad
go to-
will happen there.
Can you not do that? You're supposed to be optimistic, right? If your wiring got messed up again, starts messing around with it, but just
I am
thought
sure
they
nothing bad
literally
will
just
happen
said-
there.
Why does that sound like pessimism to you?
I don't. What do you mean? Ah, you know you're making me. Okay, we'll go to Elturel. Is there a reason why we go to Elturel, guys?
Mary's mentor wishes to meet us in Elturel.
Okay, so we go to Elturel.
oh, and I actually pressed Club Studio Paint. Great.
Rip.
And Nighthill kind of says, yes, Leosin said if you are unable to find him in Elturel, to look for an Onfar Froom, who is one of his friends. Let's say Leosin's kindly provided these horses. It should take you about 6 days to get to Elturel, providing there's no incidents
Oh,
along the
boy.
road.
Castle's just like, I hope there's an incident.
I prefer there not to be an incident, if I'm honest.
You messed up.
We've
Okay.
we've
Let's
done a
avoid the
long
wood of
rest
sharp
recently, haven't
teeth.
we?
Well, now I'm curious about the wood of sharp teeth.
I mean, it could be worse. They've got to go past Cloakwood.
Oh, a cloak is in Cloakwood.
I've heard there might be spiders in Cloakwood.
Okay.
Of the giant kind.
Well, there's also the fields of the dead. I wonder if there's like dead bodies running around in the fields.
I wouldn't worry too much about that.
Okay, look. Okay, let's just get going. Let's get all the stuff we need and get going.
That is a great. That's a great idea.
I have all of the supplies
To
I
Elturel.
We have all of the supplies that we need.
So can we just get going? What time is it right now?
Oh, did we take a long rest, or do we need to do that?
I'm going to say it's evening time as you've pulled into Greenest.
So should we do it
rest.
first thing in the morning? Yeah, let's
But
rest. But
do we long
what,
rest here?
Artorias?
Do we long rest here and lose time? That's more time for them to get going. I suppose they have to rest as well. They have to sleep as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Horses need to sleep.
We just gotta do what we have to do, so we got no choice unless we just get some rest.
Unless you want to travel at night and sleep in the day, then we rest now.
I don't like sleeping in the day.
Oh, it's a fair point. Let's get some rooms and sleep.
And Governor Nighthill just kind of says, "Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. I can find you bedding in the barracks, unless you want to go out into the town."
We just need a corner.
I'm sure you do. And he kind of pats you on the shoulder again.
We do not require sleep in the way that biological entities do.
Now you're talking a load of gibberish.
Aegis has told me I have to go and try and that.
Daphne requires
like
7+ hours of sleep for optimal.
No, I don't need that. If I had more than 7 hours, I will feel so icky. It's not gonna work. We tried this before, Aegis. You know I work on 5 hours.
For best productivity, you need 7 hours of sleep per night.
Ah, fine.
Have you figured out a good food to give Daphne in the morning? That would be like, if I got the right name.
Daphne.
Yes. It's just like, oh no, have I made confused Daphne with Mary?
We shall prepare a healthy breakfast.
Yes.
I was going to say, you notice Mary has turned into a cardboard cutout.
That happens a lot. That happens a lot. How does that happen anyway?
It is a form of magic.
Oh,
The
no,
god of cardboard has decided to set their sights on Mary today.
No wonder I can speak to her. I was like, why you don't respond? No, I miss her voice already.
Right, anyway.
Too bad. Too
I
sweet.
hope you're enjoying how I am.
The true BBG is the god of cardboard.
So, if you are resting up for the night, that's fine.
Yep.
The night goes by uneventful, and you can
rest.
all take a long rest.
Yay.
No, I'm going to bed then. Bye. No. Oh my eyes. I feel like I need to like stretch my whole face to feel like the tension gone. I don't know why.
Stretchy.
Yeah, I need to feel stretched.
Stanza has redeemed a stretch.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I got
Right.
everything has been done.
And right, so where was I? Yes, so you wake up in the morning. Governor Nighthill's up to see you all off.
Dawn breaks. Who broke dawn?
Sorry?
Say dawn breaks. Who broke it?
Oh dear.
Sound like you've
I
just
was
breaking Cherish's husband.
I'm just more confused about the fact that it sounded like you were asking a question when you said we woke up in the morning.
Nope. No, that was not the intention.
Oh, that is a statement.
Yes, so anyway, you get up, you get the horses that have... Governor Nighthill takes you to the horses that have been acquired for you. And and you set off on your 200-mile trip to Elturel.
Eldorado! Wait. Wrong area, guys.
Daphne, you are going the wrong way if you are on the road to El Dorado.
It wasn't Eldorado.
But yes, the journey
I mean,
actually goes.
We could do both. Both is good.
I was going to say the
We're
journey.
going to have to plan a road trip once we're done with chasing the dripless, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna start making notes. We've got the Wood of Sharp Teeth and El Dorado on the list.
Yep. We've got a good place to go.
Oh no.
Anyway, you set off on your journey. It is pretty uneventful, to be honest. You see the odd bit of wildlife kind of pass you by. You see the odd, like, predator, but they see you're in a big group and think better of it.
Daphne somehow managed to invent something else with whatever she's got left in her bag, and read two new books that she found in the library.
Yay!
Fast reader.
On the end of the sixth day, on the morning of the sixth day, you can kind of see a large city in the distance. It is getting to evening time, sorry. I'm getting mixed up on my days now, sorry.
Damn it.
We'll say
At
it's...
some point,
yes.
There is a time.
Yes. You see a large city in the distance. What strikes you all immediately is a large glowing ball that hovers above the tallest tower. That seems to emit...
Sun.
that is
It seems to emit daylight. It seems to emit daylight, even though you are arriving, I've said, in the middle of the night here. So, yes, so it's the middle of the night.
Casper,
you see a big
you
ball.
need to breathe out as well as in.
Yeah, I just seeing like stands around these like, lovely, okay?
And as you are approaching, you can see cavalry patrolling the roads.
Is that great? Why am I yawning too much? Sorry, guys.
Hello.
Goodbye.
They kind of give you, not unfriendly, but they give you like a curt nod. You actually, can people make me a history check?
Excuse me.
I can.
No.
Blue, blue, blue.
I rolled
I'll
a
take it.
1.
Oh dear.
A very dirty 20.
That
I
is
got
a total
12
of,
total.
That is a total of 4.
I rolled a 10.
Okay,
16.
everyone
12 total.
knows. I was going to say everyone knows that these town guards are called the Hell Riders, and they are the town guards of the city of Elturel. Arturius, you
Hello.
know quite a lot about this city, actually. You know that it used to be ruled by a vampire. And this vampire kind of used to bring undead into the town to prey on its citizens. And there was a rebellion of a group called the Hell Riders, who later became the town guards. But they were constantly beaten back by the undead hordes. After one disastrous night, a big ball of light appeared in the above the highest tower, and it killed the ruler and its minions. You know this light is now called the Companion, and it keeps any undead from the surrounding area at bay.
Is that all I know? I don't know where this ball of light came from, or
Nope,
Let's
that's all you know,
Okay, yeah, that's fair then.
because this happened
I'll-
hundreds of years ago.
I will relay this to my team, to my party, to my acquaintances.
Oh, mystery shiny.
That explains its
Yes,
presence.
Wait, hang on a second. I'm just gonna say this out of character. Hell Riders, eh? I know a certain Hell Rider. It was Zed.
Ah, yes.
Yes, that one.
He is from here.
He is from here.
I take it this is a character in another campaign.
It is a character in
the actual
Baldur's
game.
Gate 3.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I wasn't sure if it was a Marvel reference.
That's Ghost Rider.
Ah! I mean, they are walking on hell right now, so.
Yes, so you managed to get into the city anyway. You're walking around the town. What are you doing?
Where is Leoson?
I'll tell you what. Make an
Does any of
investigation
us
check.
know where Leoson is?
No.
That's
You
the cardboard
said
cutout of Mary where Leosin is.
You hear a rustle as it wafts in the wind.
Okay, well that
It's
dice
not-
is going away because that's a 1 and a 2
So-
in order.
What are we rolling?
Investigation.
I just got a
3.
1.
Investigation.
I rolled a 5.
Yes.
I got a 1.
I roll a 17 plus 6. 23?
That's
I
right,
rolled
yeah.
a 5. Casper is just focused on the glowing orb.
I'm focused on
Aegis,
where it's come from.
I just think Aegis is just walking up to random people in the street going, do you know where Leoson is?
Are you
And
listening?
Daphne's just kind
Are
of
you
slowly
listening?
pulling and saying,
Hey, don't do that.
Do
Sorry.
you know
Sorry,
where
play.
Leoson
Sorry.
is?
I just come here.
starts grabbing them away.
Sorry,
Hello.
sorry,
Do you
sorry.
need medical
I
attention?
yes! Hang on! Everybody, come here now.
Do you know where that big
Now.
ball of fire came from? Do you know where that big ball of fire came from?
Can I know
I
how to
pick
get
up-
to it?
I will pick up a fucking large stone and beat it at Artorias.
Artorias! I
I was
just
going to say, roll an attack roll.
Yeah, hang on. Let me get it. So now I'm strike right. It misses.
Fair enough.
Yay.
I'm rolling 2.
You see the
Roll a
stone
2.
coming in and you just move your head out the way, Artorias.
He's probably like used to it by now.
I just Artorias! Casper! Mork! Hurry!
Hmm,
What's Mork doing? Has Mork found some pork?
No, Mork is. Well, he's pretty much just standing there cleaning his axe, picking dirt out of the strings. Like he's saying to himself, "Good Lord, when I was off it, I was really neglecting this."
It appears that
You just
Mork
hit,
is
like-
behaving himself.
You just hear like Daphne just having like a screaming match, like
Guys, where are you? Seriously! Everybody, come on! This
I am
Anyway.
looking for
Please.
Leoson. We are looking
Yeah,
for
but-
Leoson.
Stop it. So stay here,
Oh,
Aegis.
looking for
Artorias, stop
Leoson.
it. Casper! Please, everybody, just come here. I know what to do.
Casper
Alright.
just wandered several feet in the direction of wherever the tallest tower is, but
I'm just
Okay,
like go
Daphne,
grabbing.
What is it?
Right. Anyway, Daphne, after much time, you eventually
cat
manage
herding.
to get everyone else under control. And you start asking around more seriously for Elios and Elanfar, but no one seems to have heard of them, even with a 23.
Oh,
Man.
wow.
Not even to the hell divers. The hell no
Nope.
wait.
Right.
That's the
Not-
wrong.
Those are a different.
Damn you, hell divers! Democracy!
Not
Liberty!
even riders have heard of them.
Not even the Hell Riders out. I would go by description of have you ever come across
Froom!
these have these people come through?
Unfar Froom.
On far through the
On far
other
through.
contact we had.
Yes. On far through.
Yeah, one of the Hell Riders says, "Oh yes, yes, he was a paladin, wasn't he? Human, I believe. I believe he was last seen drinking in a tavern called the Pair of Black Antlers.
Oh, thank you. Where's that?
And they give you a list of directions.
Thank you. We
will
go.
go there now.
Dragon
A bit
Casper,
convoluted, but they
everybody.
give you a list of directions.
I somehow managed to tie everybody in a freaking in a rope and start pulling them. Come on.
Do you
I
need
mean,
medical help?
if you have Aegis, then to Casper will follow Aegis.
So, you eventually find the Pair of Black Antlers Tavern. I'm just going to say it's your stereotypical fantasy tavern. Because I've got no better description.
Ah, yes. This is a tavern.
You walk in, and at the bar, you see a heavy-set human man in full plate armor. With
That's
the symbol
definitely not that guy.
with a symbol of a gauntlet emblazoned on his chest.
That looks
Totally
like
not
a
that
dragon,
guy.
though.
Hello.
He has a bald head and a giant bushy beard.
Oh. Oh, shiny head. It's okay. It's nowhere near Aegis standard, but still it's okay.
He turns around and he slaps you on the head in a friendly way, Casper, and he says, you've got a sense of humour, little one. And he laughs like very heartily.
Excuse me, are you for?
Are you on Farfroom?
Indeed I am, big metal man. It's... are you the people that Leeson perhaps sent to
Yes.
me?
Yes.
Oh yes,
Where
yes,
is he?
Someone has heard of him.
Go on ahead. He's left me here in his stead.
Where has he gone? Is he gone to Baldur's Gate?
Is this one
He
of those
didn't tell
rhyming
me. He
things?
said he was following another lead.
We are to inform him of details. We shall tell you in his stead.
Yes, Leeson has spoken all very, very highly of you. Please, join me for a drink. I'd like to get to know you all a bit before we get down to business.
We do not drink,
To defeat the
but we will
Huns.
join you for social
can.
conversation.
I'll just have black currant juice. I don't drink.
And everyone else? And he slaps Arturius on the back, nearly knocking him over with his strength.
Probably.
Arturius,
killing
turn
him
around and
with,
death glares him.
Oh,
What's that?
probably
always
just
see-
killing him because he's undead.
You can always see Arturius you can always see the Arturius the hand starting to spark a bit, just a little bit from the Eldritch Blast, just a little bit, but not.
Oh, and an orc. It's not very often you see those you guys around here, especially. Where are you from? Is it Croy?
Yes, I'm from Croy.
Yes. I've not been there myself, but I've heard it's a lovely place.
By the way, how tall is this man?
Oh, he's probably about... He's big for a human. But he's stocky as well.
Is he taller than Daphne?
How tall's Daphne again?
8 foot.
Oh
she's-
no!
No, she's not.
She
she's
kind
not
of tells
that tall.
everyone like,
Hey. Hi, nice to meet you.
very taller than him.
No, he's probably about 6'5".
Yeah, still. She'll tower over him like,
Hey, nice to meet you.
Oh yes, you too, my big friend.
Don't call me that. But okay.
That's a lot of gadgets you've got there.
Thanks. I
Um,
get you.
Friend
I must
Daphne
admit-
is a tinkerer.
Yes. It's you there, Mr. Orc. Sorry, what was it again?
Mark.
Alan.
Alan.
Oh,
You
Alan.
you look a strong fella. You know what? Do you want to say we put your strength to the test?
You're not just saying that because I'm an orc, are you?
No, I'm not.
Alright. Let's see.
So I'm just gonna do opposed strength checks. He puts his arm on the table as if offering you
Arm
to arm
wrestling.
wrestle.
we've got a good
Oh, wait,
music
is that-
playing for this.
No, wait. Yeah, that's the wrong strength, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the wrong strength. Don't worry about that. Just do a normal strength.
That's better.
Yeah, that's better. So you think you're going to... You look strong. You go into this a little bit nervous, but then obviously you think it's all just show and bravado because you managed to slam his arm straight down on the table.
Wonk.
As he and he laughs, rubbing his arm a little bit. I think he wasn't expecting it, but he's kind of like, good show.
Yeah, that's what
So-
eating your spinach does for you.
Yes.
I do have a question, Mr. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name very well.
Unfarfroom.
I'm Farfu. Okay. So, is there a reason why we here? Like, as in, like, is there something that we should know? You know, just so that we can
We are
just.
updating friend Mary's mentor, Leoson. On far
Yeah,
is
but
his intermediary.
But thanks, Aegis. But I'm just asking, like, as in, like, is there something in here that we all should know as well? Like, as in, what was his lead and such? Like, what did he know about what's going on right now?
He didn't actually tell me, to be honest.
Yeah.
So he kind of just, put your in hand Elturel and then decided to go somewhere else.
I'll tell you what. Let's move this to more private chambers, shall we?
That is a good plan.
Okay.
Yes. So, he leads you to his room, and he kind of says something to the serving staff who bring a big tray of pictures of red wine on the desk in front of them. Take it to his desk in his room. As you close the door, Froome has appeared very light-hearted, quite jovial, up until this point. As he shuts the door, he turns around and his face is deadly serious.
I grab Aegis. I said, like, okay, I'm concerned now.
Oh, you worried he gonna stab us? That's not gonna be a problem.
Daphne, was it?
Yeah. Okay, absolutely.
You have nothing to fear. And he gives you a reassuring smile.
Oh, okay.
I believe he is serious, not deadly.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Social skills. Sorry. I'm still working on my social skills.
As I kind of said earlier, we do have some business to discuss.
We have information that you do not.
Please, tell me what information you have.
We have this information.
Okay.
And then we tell him the information that we have gathered.
Yeah, that's fine. So he kind of drinks through. At this point, you've kind of gone through a couple of like their pictures of the wine, and he's gone through a couple just himself.
For me, I'm just drinking my black currant juice.
Mm-hmm. And he kind of says, at this point, you know almost as much about this cult of brigands as we do. Thanks to you all, and we are gratefully appreciative of this. Excuse me. We now know twice as much as we did 10 days ago. We all know at this point that there is definitely something rotten afoot, but we've no formal organisation to oppose these rascals. Not yet, anyway. We are working on that. Right now, what we need are people who know how and when to fight, and when it is required to keep their heads down and observe. From your actions and the tales you've told me today, you all meet this criteria perfectly. We can't promise you anything except for long days filled with danger and stress. But what can be more better than that, eh?
Long days filled with not danger and stress.
I mean, it's only been like the last 10 days anyway, so what's the difference, really?
Will that be shiny?
There may well be shiny if you
Excellent.
Oh no.
take on the mission I'm going to offer. But before we talk about this mission, I have a proposal for you all. Now, I myself am a part of the Order of the Gauntlet. Leosin, as you know, is a member of the Harpers. And we would both like to formally extend an invitation to you all to join these our factions.
Quick question: would Daphne or anyone else know what the Gauntlet is? Like the Order of the Gauntlets?
I was going to say you could ask them.
What is the? I know the Harpers quite somewhat from Mary and like Leah, but what is the Order of the Gauntlets? Because
Yes, so our order, to be honest, we're reasonably similar to the Harpers, whereas they're a bit more loosely structured and they're scattered across the realm and have a freedom of action to do what they please to bring equality and justice, as well as keeping power out the hands of those that don't deserve it. We have a very similar agenda, except we tend to make up a much more structured and disciplined approach to it, where our order is more made up of paladins and clerics, whereas just about anyone can be in our order, but the Harpers are much more
diverse.
yes. Whereas people who are of a more religious leaning tend to be more inclined to join the Order of Gauntlet.
That makes sense. Okay.
Are there other factions as well?
We are trying to get in contact with the Emerald Enclave, but they're quite secretive.
As opposed to the secretive organization, those who harp.
He laughs at this. The Emerald Enclave, we have no contact with them yet, but we are looking for them. We just know they tend to be made up of druids, rangers, and barbarians who live in the wilderness within the Sword Coast.
Have you checked
So
the
finding
local
them
woods?
With teeth.
Many times, my metal friend.
Oh, good job not getting bit.
Yes, so, as I say, the offer stands. If you do wish to join us, we can give you the paperwork. It'll only take a few minutes to fill in. We can give you many perks for joining if you do decide to. Those horses Leosin left in Greenest is one such example. And I can organise stuff going forward for the immediate future if you do decide to accept our mission.
So I understood correctly that the Gauntlet tend to be religiously angled and the Harpers are a bit more diverse than that?
Yes, kind of.
We believe that our skills are better suited towards the Harper's way of life.
You don't look like a follower of Sardiel.
What was that, sorry?
You don't look like a follower of Sardiel.
Sardiel?
The third dragon deity! The gemstone one!
Right, okay, I didn't know that. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I worship. Oh no, where was it? Yes, no, I personally am a follower of Torm, the god of heroics and bravery.
We worship the platinum dragon.
Oh yes, Bahamut, right?
Points to badge on coat.
Mhm.
Yes, I've heard he's well worshipped by a lot of people.
He blesses our route forward.
Hmm.
Do you think the Hoppers might have information on Kalenka?
Karlenka is, sorry.
Kalenka the crystalline. I think it's a crystal dragon. Was what it's been a while.
Right.
since I've written this.
Sorry, Stanza, this is my DM knowledge lacking here.
It's okay.
But yes.
I think I'll have to decline your offer. Neither of them seem to. I don't think I'd fit in well with either of them.
That is a shame, but the decision, of course, is yours.
Arturius is a free agent.
He laughs and says, "Aren't we all?"
No, you belong to an organization called the Order of the Gauntlet.
And he kind of gives his hearty laugh again. It's like, can't argue with you there.
You cannot, it is factually accurate.
This is my first nomination for highlight of the session.
How about the rest of you?
Mork just raises an eyebrow for a moment and then says, "I'm undecided."
That is absolutely fine as well. You know, there is no rush. Just know that we are allies. And you, my Furbolg friend.
I don't know. I mean, I would like to join something, but I've been trying to get into Candlekeep for a long time, but
Oh, can the Hoppers help Daphne get into Candlekeep?
yeah, I've been wanting to work. I've been wanting to go there for years, but one of my inventions when I first started it before going to Baldur's Gate, I got ambushed and most of my inventions were stolen. And I would have thought that was the best thing ever, and I thought it would have worked. And unfortunately, the Candlekeep rejected me, and
You can make
I
news
haven't tried it.
Chinese.
But I've been trying for like ages,
Hello.
and they've not been very. Thank you, ages.
SPW ages.
I've been trying a lot, and it's not been very successful, as you can see.
Friend Daphne is looking for a place to belong.
Yeah.
A place of
Well,
learning.
it was. Well, now that it was the actual idea, and now after what's happened, it's become a secondary idea now. It's not my top priority anymore.
Yes.
Because
We have
of
bigger fish to fry. Which does not literally mean we have larger fish.
You can see you can see that on Daphne's face. She's kind of a bit more, just a bit low mood at the point. So she's kind of just like, okay, not very confident in a way.
We have been learning human idioms.
That I can see. No, I'm sorry that happened to you, Daphne. The roads are a dangerous place.
Yeah, well, I should have listened to my mother from what I've learned.
That is why we are
But,
here now to protect you.
You just came out of Candlekeep, so I guess that was just a sign of something. Don't know what, but it was a sign of something.
We followed a sign that said exit.
You are very, very bright, Aegis.
We are sorry, we will turn the lights down. Eyes dim slightly.
This is why I love Aegis so much.
And you can see, Froome just like looking at this with a kind of slightly wry smile on his face. And then he claps his hands together and he's like, anyway, as you know, you've been following a cult. What information I can give you is this is the cult of the dragon. Now, in the past, they used to be based more out the lands to the east, like Cormier. But they have been slowly infiltrating the Sword Coast over time. Their interests used to be in creating Dracoliches, but it seems that interest has recently changed to being more of an emphasis on living dragons and Tiamat.
That is
Now,
not
I don't
better.
know. Now, I don't know about you, but me and Leeson see this as a bit of a cause for concern.
We are also concerned.
Yes.
So, my friends, we know the cult of the dragon is amassing a vast amount of treasure and shipping it north. We know the name of where it is heading, but we do not know exactly where Castle Natia is, or what the cult plans to do with it, all this treasure. These are the questions that we need answering. We feel that the best course of action from here would be to try to catch up with the cult's caravan and try and follow it to where it is going. It may be a good idea to try and get recruited as guards for a caravan travelling in the same direction. Many traders often team up together for protection and safety in numbers. Now, I have contacts within the Merchants Guild in Baldur's Gate, so I'm sure I could potentially arrange a job for you if you do accept to do this mission for us. You would need to contact a human called Akin Salabon within the outer city.
Akin Saladborn.
Sorry?
Close enough.
Akin Saladborn.
Salad bowl!
Akin Salabon.
Salad bowl.
Celebon.
Salad.
Not Salamon. Celebon.
Celebon.
Salamander.
Sebon.
Salaborn.
Our other issue is the timing and catching up with our target. From the information you've gathered and told us today, we believe the cult's caravan is headed west to pick up the coastway along to Beregost and then turning north to Baldur's Gate. This is roughly a 550-mile round trip and would take them about 25 to 30 days depending on the conditions of the road and weather. Now, we know that they left at least a day before you went back to explore their camp near Greenest. And with the time it has taken you to arrive here, we reckon that the caravan will arrive in Baldur's Gate in about 10 to 15 days' time.
How long will it take us to get from Elturel to Baldur's Gate?
So, that was going to be my next point. If you were to choose to accept this mission, we are willing to give you any equipment that you feel you would require, as well as 300 gold pieces for your group as travel expenses. And we'll give you the cost of the transportation to get you to Baldur's Gate. We can have a boat organised to take you along the river Chionfar to Baldur's Gate, and this will take about 3 days if you leave at dawn tomorrow.
That will allow us to get ahead of the caravan.
Quite a long way, by the sounds of it.
Yes. Also, I think you, from what you've said, you may be recognizable, so it may, if possible, be best to change your appearance in little ways.
Oh, I got something.
We are a master
I
of disguise.
only know taters. I think he means more than the funny glasses and the moustache.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I forgot your name again.
Onfar.
Onfar.
I need as many flasks, empty potion flasks, as you possibly can get me. Because at this point, Daphne has not got any flask whatsoever or any kind of potion bowls, and she's been dying to try out her experimental elixir. Like, I really want to try this out, okay?
Yeah, that should be no problem whatsoever. I'm sure we can arrange that. Is there anything else you feel you need? Anyone?
I am checking.
Health
I
potions
assume we
are
were gonna have
a
a
good
short
idea.
trip.
Health potions are normally a good idea.
Loads of health
Oh,
potions,
yes.
yes.
Many health potions.
I will see what I can find.
I require a fine piece of copper wire and any diamonds worth 300 gold pieces you can spare.
300?
Specifically.
Okay, I will see what I can do.
I would like to. I would like to go jewelry shopping.
At this point, he's becoming a sugar daddy.
I can pay.
No,
Do
let him
not
pay.
worry
Let him
about
pay.
the cost. Within reason, we can get you stuff. The copper wire and the flasks should be no problem. The diamonds, any other jewelry, healing potions, I'll see what I can find.
Where can I find shiny yet practical hairpins? I want to give Daphne a present.
What about this one? And he unpins something that's rummaged deep in his beard, and he pulls out.
His beard is full of wonder.
And he pulls out, it's functional. It's not that bad looking.
Do you have
It's
any
not
diamonds in there?
Diamonds in the beard, or diamonds
He
in the
goes
beard.
rummaging around again. No diamonds, I'm afraid.
Oh.
But he
We are
hands
preparing.
he hands Casper the hair clip.
Thank you. I give it a good rub to make it extra shiny. Just like, I hope you feel better, Daphne.
What is it again? Out of character? Because
It's a hairpin, but you can use you can use them for. They're useful for impromptu lock picking and stuff, right?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. That's really, really kind of you, Casper. Are you sure?
And
I'm not
Arturius,
sure.
was there anything you needed?
Everyone deserves shiny.
Thank you so much.
I don't need anything particularly shiny, if that's what you're referring to.
I disagree, but
I have the wand. What more do you want?
The wand
Okay.
is very shiny.
The wand
It could
is
be
very
more
shiny,
shiny.
yes.
And did you say it was Mork? Or Alan, rather.
Yes.
Is there anything you require for the journey?
Oh, I think I might be all right. Unless anyone else thinks I might need something.
All of the biological entities will require enough food to make the trip.
Rations,
no
yeah,
problem.
they'll need
Yes,
rations.
yes. I can carry the food.
Oh, possibly some very good arrow bolts for my cross arrow.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, spare ammo is generally good.
Okay. So he kind of says, yes, okay, I will come knock on. If you guys want to head to bed, you've had a long few days.
Gotta get my Alexa bottles.
We
My
do not
moment
need
I
to
will-
hide.
It sounded like you said you were gonna lick some bottles.
I'm gonna lick some bottles.
I will work on getting those things you need.
Okay.
300
And-
gold pieces.
300 gold piece
Of
diamonds. Got you. I shall go find the stock for that.
We
And
can
with
pay
that, he
towards this.
kind of waves you off, Aegis, and he's like, no, this is on us. This is a favour. This is one of the perks of joining us.
Oh wow, we get a free shiny.
Within
Three
reason.
things!
We will
Within
use it
reason.
for practical purposes in the future.
So yes, he kind of ushers you out of his bedroom because that's where you've actually been having the meeting.
Oh my. Oh my.
And he said he would get the stuff to you by morning.
Okie doke.
So, is there anything anyone wants to do before I call another long rest?
I think Daphne's gonna have a look around the town for a bit before check and see if there's a library nearby or something, and then possibly then return back.
You do find a library, but it is the middle of the night, and so it's closed.
God damn it.
Oh.
Yeah, she's gonna have a look around.
I'm interested in just looking at taking a closer look now that we're in the town, taking a closer look at this big giant ball of flaming light.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you look at this flaming light, and it is it's too bright to look directly at. It's
My
basically
eyes!
a miniature sun.
Do not look directly
But it
at
still
the
allows a
companion.
day and night cycle.
How can these people sleep if they've got this big light here like it's daylight?
You notice on the buildings around the town that they have big blackout shutters and lines on them.
They appear to have thick curtains.
Is Mork doing anything?
Mark is probably doing math in his head of how much was said was needed. Sorry, it's returning to what is Mark doing, but yeah, I'm feeling a bit stumped at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, you're still all moving. You're just very still. I thought my
Yeah.
computer had crashed. Yeah. So, have I missed anyone here? I've forgotten now. I've gone a bit out of order.
I mean, Casper probably tagged along for a bit beholding the orb.
Fair enough. And Aegis, are you doing anything particular, or?
No, I feel from the fact that we had a discussion about it, Aegis and Casper have tagged along with
Right.
orb search,
Yep.
whatever
Yeah,
year it is.
I mean, I've got no idea. I hadn't even
This
thought about
one.
whatever year it was. Yeah, the current year. Yeah, so after you've done your little bit of exploring, you all go to bed, have a long rest, and Froome comes to knock on your door in the morning. He has managed to get hold of your copper wire, plenty of rations. He's got 100 crossbow bolts for Daphne and 100 arrows for Mary.
How many crossbolts?
100.
Can Casper borrow like 10 or something from Mary?
Yeah, she hands them over.
Yay.
I was going to say...
Daphne looks up from, like, flasks. Did you get the flask?
In time, Daphne. And he starts rummaging around in his beard, just for the comedic effect of it now.
I need those flasks.
He manages to pull out 5 flasks.
Ah, perfect.
At short notice, this is the best I could do.
That's fine.
That is an impressive beard.
He pulls out the copper wire and hands it to you, Aegis. And he says, the diamonds, I am afraid I only managed to find the one.
One will be sufficient for the moment.
Very well.
5, 6 things? Or groups of things?
Yeah, something like that. So, as I say, he walks you to the harbour and shows you to your boat. I'm assuming you get on.
Yeah. Mork just walks on, and he immediately just, knocks on wood for good luck.
Casper finds a pole to just vault on because he's been feeling bored.
I think Artorius is going to step gingerly aboard. It's a bit shaky.
Okay. So yes, unless there's anything you want to do, you are on a boat for the next 3 days.
In fact, I literally have a 10-foot pole. I probably voted with that.
Did anybody bring a deck of cards?
No.
Does anyone want to play I Spy?
We spy with our little eye something beginning with R.
A
One of
rocket!
the crew.
Is it a river?
It is.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with A.
Is it a river?
No.
Is it us?
It is Aegis, yes.
Daphne's just gonna read a book. Just like,
Yeah. Yeah, it is a book.
It's an alchemist book, so she's looking to see what kind of elixirs she can mix up.
Yeah, no, that's... yeah, so you learn, like, basically a few... you learn how to make your experimental elixirs from it, I think. We'll say that.
Yeah. I
know you've had that for a little while, but
yeah.
we'll give it the flavour of that.
I want to see if I think I can actually do one now as we are.
Yeah, I think you can do one every long rest.
I could do, whenever you finish a long rest, you can magically produce an elixir in an empty flask you touch, roll an elixir. And I can roll a d6 for an eye thingy. As an action, a creature can drink the elixir or administer it to an incapacitated creature. You can create additional experimental elixirs by expending a spell slot of the first level or higher of each one. When you do so, you use your action to create the elixir. Oh, this is like if we're in combat, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Creating an experiment requires you to have alchemist
or just
supplies.
doing it as not a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a shot. Let's do it.
Oh dear.
I had the list on the side because when I got Elixir on my Beyond 20, D&D Beyond, it gives me a list of the D6. Right, are we ready? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got the one. And that is healing. The drinker regains a number of hit points equal to 2d4 dice, 2d4 plus your intelligence modifier.
It's pretty decent.
My question is, how would that work? I'm assuming I will have to create one, or I will note it down.
Yeah, just note it down.
I'll put it in my notes.
Anyway, I'm going to say, otherwise, the 3 days on the boat go, again, quite uneventfully, to be honest.
If Casper is looking for it, Aegis is carrying the diamond around in a pouch. He is not wearing it. He is not displaying it. Sorry, they are not wearing it. They are not displaying it. It is tucked away and safe.
No. I just want to look. I just want to look at it.
Is it like in the box? This is like in case of emergency, break glass.
Sort of. It's readily accessible about his person.
But it's just not obvious.
It's not he is not wearing it. They are not wearing it as a visible affectation, but it is within a pouch that is kept like in the inner pocket of their coat.
My question is, real quick, is that if I were to drink the elixir, if someone drinks the elixir and the elixir bottle is empty, does that mean I've regained it back?
I don't see why not. If they give it to you back to you.
That is a fair point.
Just drink it and smash it on the ground.
Are we going to buy disguises in Baldur's Gate?
Oh, sorry, Tanny, I just read the elixir things.
Oh no, have I done something wrong?
Well, no, but
No.
it only lasts until the end of your next long rest.
Well, somebody better get help then. Oh, what was that? Oh, on the third paragraph.
The third paragraph.
At the end of the third book.
Yeah,
and
the ball that falls on you all. You are all reduced to 1 hit point.
Right, yeah, who was it?
Where did that boulder come from?
You just have one guy kick you in the shins and it fucking hurts. Here's a muscle, a potion. Oh, we could just try this out real quick.
So, you all arrive in Baldur's Gate, and your boat sails into Daphne, you know, as the Grey Harbour. And I'm going to just move your map over when I get it.
Casper did try challenge Mork to a race to climb the rigging or something.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Look at it. It's the Baldy Gates. The Baldy Gate.
The Bald Gates.
I was going to say, if you want to do that, both of you can make athletics checks.
Oh, sure.
Yay!
What? These two?
Yeah, they're climbing the rigging.
Oh well.
Oh well, I got a 6 as well.
Okay, so after many attempts, you keep pushing each other off. Actually,
I like the idea
one
they
time,
get one rung up the rigging.
I was going to say, Casper, you start to get a lead, and then Mork grabs your ankle and pulls you back down, but you manage to take him off with you. Stuff.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, where is it? Where is it? I don't see it, guys. I don't see it.
You don't see what?
There it is! There it is! Elsong Tavern! There it is! Woo! We found it! Also, where did I saw it?
The map is very
Blushing
blurry.
Mermaid.
We've found Elf Song Tavern in Elf Song Tavern.
In Baldur's Gate!
Some people might work out now why I named this channel the name I named it.
I just thought it was a cool fantasy name.
I've never twigged that, to be honest.
It's an inspiration from the original Baldur's Gate games.
It's a place in Baldur's Gate. It's
Yes, I've never twigged that, but yes.
yeah.
Okay, clever.
It's one of the places you start off in the. I think it's Descent into Avernus. You start the game starts with the characters in the Elf Song Tavern.
Right.
But also, if you play Baldur's Gate 3, you spend a lot of time there in the time that you are in Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
So yes.
It's right there. Let's go to Elf Song Tavern, guys.
I was going to say I've not prepared the Elf Song Tavern, so
Let's not go to the Elf Song Tavern.
We go to the Elf Song Tavern and we just see like a table and then there's like these 5 people, just like 6 people around it, like with bits of paper and one's got a screen and they're all pretending to be other people.
No, I'm thinking we go there and suddenly the dead are rising and we have to go stop it.
There are just
or
rats
you go
in
there
the
and it's
basement.
closed.
There are always rats in the basement.
So many rats in the basement.
Yes. So you arrive in the Grey Harbour and you see many people loading and unloading ships, tallying up the cargo, hauling it off to the required location. A little further into the docks, you can see people repairing keels and sails. You see a few guards of the Flaming Fist, which Daphne, you would know is a mercenary group who work as guards in Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Are milling around. You know that since you live here, that you are currently in the lower city, where a lot of the merchants live and tend to do business.
Yeah.
You are also aware that there is a very strict law that no horses, carts, or even dogs are allowed within the city walls, as the city streets are so narrow and slick from the near constant rain, so that any goods that do pass through the city need to be unloaded by the eastern outer city wall, carried through the city by porters on foot, and then reloaded onto wagons at the northern outer city wall to continue on the journey. And you know that there is no road that bypasses the city, which people like the traders within the city work very hard to maintain.
I will
that
let
there
them
is
know
no
about that.
bypassing road.
We've
Sorry?
got a good thing going
I will let
here.
them know.
Let's not let them go past.
Yeah, I let them know what's going on.
Is there like a cart park we can park our cart in?
I would have said the cart wouldn't have been able to get onto the boat. It was quite a small boat.
Okay, that's fair then. Yeah.
I like the idea that we're walking through Baldur's Gate and Daphne's giving a walking tour of.
Yeah, she will mention that she's been there for 3 years. And at some point she's gonna say, "Oh, I think I'm gonna have to check in on Delroy because I've not been there for how long we've been out here for. They've been expecting me for a bit."
I imagine Alan just being stared at because I imagine not many people have seen an orc of his coloration before.
It's a pretty metropolis city, so you're not really stared at very much, to be honest. You get the odd curious glance, but
we feel that others in the group are also unusual in appearance.
Yeah, look at me, and I'm a fireball.
But yes, Daphne, you also relay that there are 3 areas of the upper city. 3 areas of the city. There's the upper city where wealthy nobles live, the lowest city which you are currently in, and where the docks are and where the merchants are. And then the outer city is actually outside of the city walls, and is generally seen as the poor part of town, where a lot of refugees from Kalishan live. And any of the businesses that are deemed smelly and dirty, that's where they do their work. So tanners, smiths, masons, and dyers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, there's a whole place called Rivington way over here.
And you reckon that Akin Celebon might be somewhere in the outer city? You think Froome said it might have been the Blackgate area?
Oh, yeah, up here. It's up the up left.
But that's at the other side of the upper city. How are we supposed to get there?
Yeah, a lot of work, a lot of
walking.
doing a lot of walking.
Where do we leave? Do we carry the horses with us there, or?
I don't think the horses. We're saying that the horses didn't come with us.
There.
Yeah, we'll go over there.
Oh wait, we didn't bring the horses on the boat. Okay.
Carrying the horses with us?
No.
I heard something about the horses being carried by Porter through the city. So.
No.
They leave the horses at one stables and they carry the gear through the city.
Yes.
Okay.
Although I do like that imagery.
I just like the image now. I've just had of Mork, pushing down the horse he's been carrying ever since Elturel.
I like the look of the horses ride up to the city with a person on the back, then they get very confused looks as they get picked up by the person. The horse just resigning itself. I guess it's my turn now.
But yes, Daphne, you said something, didn't you? Before.
Yeah, about oh yeah, I gotta find Delroy.
Delroy.
Delroy
Sorry,
was good.
Where will they be?
It's a little while since I've looked at Daphne's backstory.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. Sorry, I should have prepped this. I knew I'd missed something. Oh yes, Delroy's one of her mentors, isn't?
Mentors, yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
that's right.
Why was I nodding? I wouldn't know that.
At least you agree. Thanks, mate.
Agree. Just go with it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know that Delroy's probably in the Blackgate district as well.
Yep.
Just to keep things flowing and moving.
Is anyone else looking out for is anyone looking out for somewhere to get disguise stuff?
Daphne will say that there is some stuff that Delroy will have.
Nice. Worst comes to worst, I was just gonna get a pot of clay.
Just a little thought here, but I think Mork is already on the way. He's pretty much been mushing berries together and applying them to his skin, which is turning it hot pink. and he just stops midway and says, "Wait, these take 3 weeks to wear out." Oh well.
I mean, well, now we know that everybody's going to be looking at Mork and they're not going to be looking at us. So, I think that counts as an advantage on the disguise roll, to be honest.
We would remind you that others in the group are very noticeable.
Yes, so you end up in the Blackgate district. If you're heading to Delroy's place, you know the way to that,
Yep.
Daphne.
Yep.
So you arrive there. I assume you go in. And yeah, it's just like a little library kind of thing, I believe, is what you said.
Pardon?
It's like a little library, is it?
He's an alchemist.
Alchemist, yes, sorry.
But he does have a little library of his own. That's
Yeah, you see a little library, but you can kind of smell the fumes coming out from the back. He's not in sight at the minute, but you do hear a familiar boom of something going slightly wrong from the back.
Oh no!
Aegis.
This guy's not a little goblin. This guy's not a little goblin, is he?
No, he's not.
You see a plume of feathers come out of the door leading to the back.
Oh, Mr. Rutherford! Mr. Rutherford!
Huh? Oh,
Hey.
I know that voice.
Hello. We were alerted
And
to
you
the
can-
need for
you
medical
see,
attention when things went boom. And then a plume of feathers flew out the door. Please rate the level
And you
of
see
your pain.
an eagle owl kind of humanoid wander out the room. A few singed feathers on the top of his head, but he looks okay otherwise. Ah,
Yeah.
Daphne, my dear. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
You
you
appear to
remember-
have been recently on fire.
No, I'm fine, honestly. I've had worse. Nothing
This is
that
concerning.
I will quickly. How do I private message somebody on?
what are you trying to do, sorry?
Just give me
information.
Type /W. Oh, if you're using Roll20 /W, and then the person's
Yep.
name.
To GM. I spell. Let's see if this gets through. That's a very loud TV I'm hearing.
Okay.
That'd be me.
And he looks up and he kind of looks at Aegis and says, "Oh yes, I remember you as well."
You remember us?
Yes. I remember. Sorry. Why would he know Aegis, Daphne?
Because during the time that Daphne was traveling to and from Candlekeep, one day she brings Aegis forward for a bit, and they got to know each other for a little bit before they decided to head on out again.
Right.
Yes, we have been here
Okay.
before.
Yes. Yes. So what can I do for you anyway, Daphne?
We're on some actual strict bit. We're on a mission today. And we were supposed to go to Candlekeep, and it seems like we've heard you remember Mary, right? We've heard words about her teacher, and we basically went to Greenest, and it kind of went bad that way. But yeah,
We
things
are
kind of
chasing
went that
a
way.
cult.
That's what he said.
A very
They said-
culty cult.
Mr. Rutherford, this is Casper, this is Mork, now Alan, right? And this is Artorius. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Hi guys.
Well, this is Mr. Delroy Rutherford. He taught me to do some alchemy, and he's been helping me for the last 3 years. I'm his assistant.
It does sound like you have more pressing matters to than seeing your old mentor, though, Daphne.
But I finally perfected one of the elixirs I made. I don't know what it is, but I think it might be a health potion that I learned from what I looked at the books.
It appears
you've
to
given
be
me.
red.
Can I have a little look at it?
Yeah, go on.
He drinks it, and all the feathers just come ploofing back into how they should look.
Yay!
It appears you made a healing potion.
Yes. A little on the bitter side, but good work.
But ain't it supposed to be bitter? Like I was sworn it was
In
supposed
my
to be bitter,
experience, they're sweet.
maybe I should tone down the cinnamon.
Maybe a little bit of salt would help. That's plenty.
I think I put too much salt. I think I'm just had to tone that down as well.
Well, then I wouldn't go anywhere near a quarry. There's so many salt There's so much salt there. That's why there's so much of it in our cuisine.
That must be really bad for your immune system. Have you checked, have you checked, Mark, making sure that his health is good? Because of the salt.
My health is fine, but we have a strange salt immunity.
If you exercise hard enough, you lose salt, and you need to eat salt to replace it.
Okay.
This is
What's Arturius doing in all this?
Probably not a lot, to be honest. He's tends to be a bit uncomfortable around like reunions like this, so he's just like visibly uncomfortable, I think, in this.
Mr. Rutherford, don't suppose you have anything to disguise us, right? Do you have any couple of potions that can do that? Or any kind of ability, like stuff we can have? That's another reason why we're here as well.
That's a very good question, my dear. He goes rummaging around the back.
I'm just gonna look to see what he was working on and what caused the explosion.
Make an investigation check, and
Yeah.
you know what? Make it with advantage because you're an alchemist yourself.
Why is Mork dabbing?
Oh, natural 20.
You think this might have been his lunch?
I call out Delroy. It's like, were you trying to make lunch again? Like, well, why does you're not supposed to add dragon's fire to the soup, right? Especially it's got the tomatoes in, right? I told you that one.
Yes, but I like to make it a bit spicy.
Yeah, but you know that's not gonna work. That's way too much dragon fire.
Black powder should not be used in foodstuffs.
I know. I keep telling him this ages. He just doesn't listen. He knows he's supposed to add elf green in it, like green elf leaf, but he doesn't want to add that in.
Have I got the pepper and the gunpowder mixed up again?
You did. Just looking at the
Evidence
symbols,
would
like,
suggest
look.
yes.
Yeah, look. You keep forgetting there's a symbol on here with the the gun, and the other one. I don't know how you get that mixed up when the other one says P on it. For pepper.
It appears that the pots are labelled P for pepper and P for powder.
Oh, but there's normally a gun on it.
Add more letters.
Good idea, young Aegis. And he kind of goes back to looking at what he was looking at, and he comes back. It's not much, but it might help a little bit. And he puts a load of quite expensive cloth on the table.
Oh. This is shit getting serious.
It's not much, but you could maybe tinker it into different things for disguises.
Yeah.
We could use a hood.
Good thinking.
Our face is very recognizable.
Yes. So, anyway, I need to get back to work. And obviously from what you're saying, you all have your own mission to attend to. I should probably keep you no longer.
Excuse me.
It was good to see you again.
Yes.
We'll have a chat when I come back.
Yes, indeed. And with that, he kind of shoos you out of his shop.
Just be careful, okay? Just in case things go bad. You know how to lock the door, right? With the symbol.
Maybe don't keep
Yes.
the black powder in the kitchen.
Yes, I will definitely make sure to not mistake the gunpowder and the pepper again. And with that, he shuts the door behind you, and you hear the bolt click.
I
And
immediately
then you hear a boom come out of the kitchen again.
And like, there's a doormat in
Something for
front
that.
of the door, by the way, and underneath, she quickly just see if the contraption's there that she made for him, where if like it's effective if somebody really tries to breach down the door like badly, it can contract into like kind of a big massive like net and just covers them.
Yeah, that's still there.
Good. Make sure it's not work. No. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Anyway, I think that is a good point to call it an evening.
That sounds a good plan.
So I will quickly run through stars and wishes if I can.
Mhm.
We're going to start with John, actually, for a change.
Ooh. I'm going to say that I particularly enjoyed Aegis being incredibly literal.
Yes.
That was very fun. Wishes. I hope that it's a long time before we need to find out why Aegis has just pocketed a diamond. And I'm sure that some people who know what spells are coming up in Aegis's future will know why he has just made sure that the DM knows that he has a diamond worth 300 gold pieces.
I might have to go have a look at Aegis' spell list.
I'm
I
concerned.
will let you know
Yep,
later.
I got it in one. I just searched one spell and I'm like, yep, 300 gold
Yeah.
diamond, and it's on the cleric spell list.
Is it one of the many spells that begins with R?
It
Yes.
is
Chance.
one of those spells, yes.
And it,
Fair enough. Jeff.
I enjoyed seeing the maps. I did play the first. I haven't played the third Baldur's Gate yet, but I played the first two Baldur's Gates, or the first one, many years ago. And it's like seeing those maps. It's like the same locations, kind of like brought it all back again. So it's a bit of nostalgia going on there. So I'm enjoying stomping around these these places again. I like the reveal of why we have the Elf Song Tavern. That was quite a cool moment. It's out of game, but it's a very cool moment. Wishes. Well, hoping that Aegis doesn't have to use his diamond anytime soon. At least not on Artorias. I'm just.
Note to self: kill Artorias more.
Yeah, he's slipping, Robin.
You gotta let us level up first.
I'm interested to see again where the story goes, because we are progressing now. We've left Greenest behind. We've left that bandit camp behind, and now we're just progressing into the wide world. So I'm interested to see what happens if and when we catch up with the caravan.
Tanny.
Oh, I know one. The fact is that poor old Daphne was trying to control everybody to stay in one fucking area.
oh, that was good, yeah.
Like, come on, guys, seriously, we need to stay in one place, stop it!
Like, that was just hilarious. And also just having to meet with Delroy Rutherford, which is her mentor. And for wishes, I would say I can't wait to do more alchemy. I can't wait to do more flask. I want to see what I can brew up quite well.
Brian?
Yeah, I'd like to wrapping up a little bit with Osric. It was very nice, very peaceful. Wishes, again, not Aegis won't be using that diamond anytime soon. And maybe that I can think of a bit more stuff to do instead of it becoming what's Mork/Alan doing.
That's fair. That'll come with time, though. Stanza.
Stars in both Daphne cat herding and Aegis in the scene with Froome. Yeah, so like it's interesting going to Baldur's Gate for me because I saw this place whilst I was in Descent into Avernus. Which is like, I hope I get better at figuring roleplay stuff and stuff, and I hope that the stream is doing better because it's been doing a lot of weird buffering stuff for a while.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, it might be my end. Hopefully it's just my end.
My end is not saying there's been too many problems. There have been a very small amount of dropped frames early on, but as far as I can tell, it's been fine, but...
Good.
So for me, probably that I actually had enough stuff prepared for tonight's session.
Yay!
To be honest, this is a chapter I've actually been dreading for a few months now because I haven't quite been sure what to do with it.
You know about the fan supplement suggestions?
Yes, I do. And I've been doing a lot of research online as well, so...
Nice.
It's not easy to kind of work out the pacing as well, so... But I really liked all the roleplay tonight as well, you know? And I feel we've covered quite a lot. Certainly a lot of ground distance-wise.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel it's all been kind of just world building and scene setting a little bit for the next stage. Wishes that I'd actually given Daphne's backstory a quick read over again before today's session.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I'd completely forgot. I'd remembered she was from Baldur's Gate, but I'd completely forgotten about her mentor, so that was all made up completely on the fly.
No, that's fine. I the thing is, since I didn't know about Baldur's Gate very well with the map wise, I would have thought she was within Baldur's Gate, but the way how you did it was pretty well done.
But yeah, that's everything from me, I think. Unless anyone else has anything else to say.
No.
Nope.
Right, well, I'll pass you on to John to do the closing stuff.
Woohoo!
Thank you guys in the chat so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live. A completely free way that you can support us on the channel. It really does mean a lot to us. We're going to go over to the credits a little early, but apparently it's a bit of a light week this week. Need to check up on that a little bit. What do I say at this point? It's the Discord. We have a Discord. You can join to chat with us about the games we're playing and the things we're doing. We have a YouTube channel that you can use to catch up with our previous videos and adventures. And we have a website, www.finalbossfight.co.uk, that you can go to catch all of our written content, all of our videos, all of our upcoming streams and events are available through the website. You can see where we're going to be. And you can also get links to the Discord and the YouTube channel on our website as well. Coming up this week, we have the following. Tomorrow, Rime of the Frost Maiden continues as the group continue to work out exactly what it means to be the heroes of Icewind Dale and start making plans to head back out into the tundra.
Tundra!
On Monday, I'm hoping to be doing some streaming of Marvel's Midnight Suns, so stay tuned for that one. And then on Wednesday this week, hopefully going to be doing some either FBF Craft V3 will continue, or I have been putting together a new mod pack, and we might be doing something a little bit different, but still Minecraft, modded Minecraft related. Stay tuned to find out exactly what. And then that's it for the rest of this week. So possibly we're going to have some more Baldur's Gate 3 on Thursday. Again, tune in to find out for sure. But for now, let's go and do a raid. Who will we be raiding tonight? who is live to be raiding tonight. Let us drop in on Sumo Crafts, who is doing some Helldivers 2 for democracy. We will send you over there to raid Sumo. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.